Hi, this is Tim with Jeep and Explorer, and on today's episode we'll be headed to a village called Red Oak 2, just outside of Carthage, Missouri, where we will then follow over to southeast Kansas and visit the Big Brutus Museum, followed by some back roads on our way back down to southwest Missouri to Joplin, where we will visit Shoal Creek Falls. Stay tuned. So, a little something new to me. I've never basically talked to a camera, so this is the first time, so pardon me if I don't do the greatest job on this video, but maybe as time goes by I'll get better at it. Anyway, we're at a place called Red Oak 2 outside of Carthage, Missouri, and I'm just doing a little video of all the cool buildings around here, so we'll check it out. I'm not sure what this place used to be, but a lot of cool little buildings around here. Very pretty house. I assume somebody lives there. Pretty neat place. Now we'll walk to the other end. We got our Jeeps. Somebody's Blazer. Not sure if anybody lives there or not, but I think so. There's a friendly little cat to come out to greet everybody. church. Couple old parked cars that obviously for decoration. I guess somebody actually lives here. Be kind of a cool place to live, I guess, other than visitors. Need that in my backyard. Little cool Ford pickup spotted back there. That's pretty cool. Old cemetery. Oh, hello there. Meow. It's not. General store. Pretty cool. Airplane looks like made out of scrap parts. Another old car, an old Buick. Kind of rare to still see a hood ornament on one. Those are worth a pretty penny these days. Old blacksmith building. Looks like what, maybe an old schoolhouse, maybe. Yeah. Pretty cool. Cute little house. This looks like it must be a cafe. Across the street, looks like they have more modern stuff where they do probably weddings and get-togethers, but sure some fancy barns. Oh, how about that? Old trolley car turned into a cafe. I'm gonna assume it's not in business, it's just for looks. Like I said, I've never been here and don't know nothing about this place, only making assumptions. I said, this is just outside Carthage. If nobody's ever been in this area, Carthage is a beautiful little town. Their downtown is pretty cool, and if you like old Victorian houses, it's one of the best towns around for old style Victorian houses. That's probably another 20 minutes up the road into town. Not sure the meaning behind that, but I'm assuming that means they probably got more ha-ha to more Republicans than Democrats in the area. Not trying to be political, just a funny ha-ha. Add a little humor since nobody seems to have that these days. Ooh, purple shutters. Assume this was, see, with the horse tack, what would have been supposed to be a horse barn. Yeah. Another place, some old gas pumps. Not sure what we got here other than maybe some animals. Yeah. Well, good morning. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Looks like this, that's the roosters and chickens. Another cat. Big white kitty. And looks like finally, best for last, I guess, Marshal's office. Another look at the back side of the cemetery. Anyway, that's all the cool little buildings out here at this place called Red Oak 2. If you're ever out by Carthage, it's worth stop by checking out. Anyway, that's this. After a few miles of dusty back roads, we finally get close to the museum, and you can see the big Brutus crane off in the distance.
And then you get a little bit more,
Yeah, you can tell who's leader.
I know, right?
Clean Jeep. all the way to dirtier Jeeps.
What?
And then you got the caboose. Outfits.
It was reassembled by the Wilkinson's Coal Company and used to strip overburden and Revere City area. Now the name of the dragline comes from its unique method of propulsion. Once the 3 1/3 cubic yard bundle dug in,
So we are at the Big Brutus in Kansas. It's where in October they do the Big Iron Overland Rally. Just checking out the museum here before we go outside and check out the big crane.
there have been weddings at Big Brutus, there's been receptions, private parties, group tours, of course, school field trips, picnics, and family reunions. And the list goes on as Big Brutus continues to grow. Facilities of Big Brutus started out with only a card table and a cigar box and a shades area. Today's visitors are warmly welcome. Entering the Big Brutus.
So this is apparently the inside of this big crane. There's no telling how many people it took to operate this thing. S3.
Take your picture.
Who's driving this thing?
Huh?
I said, all right, who's driving this thing?
That's cool.
So, highly recommend if you're ever out in eastern Kansas, stop by and check out Big Brutus. I always recommend anytime there's museums with anything to do with history or anything, I always like to support them because history, you know, is important for everybody to check out. And if we don't support these places, they may not always be able to stay open and operational. But yeah, if you're ever out this way, come out and check it out. Pretty cool. Next, we decided to stop by the Rainbow Curve Bridge on Old Route 66. Constructed in 1923 over the Brush Creek, it's the only remaining arch bridge on what's left of historic Route 66. It was listed on the National Registry on March 10th of 1983. A few miles up the road, we found ourselves in Riverton, Kansas, where we stopped by a local sandwich shop to get some lunch for the afternoon and went by the local park by the lake where we found an old Route 66 bridge no longer in use and thought we would take advantage of that to stop and have us a quick bite to eat. So down here by the Lau Reservoir, just south of Riverton, Kansas. Got some cool old abandoned structures here. Looks like it may have been an old mill or something. Maybe what used to be a house. I'm not gonna get too far in there, but yeah. Fireplace. Before we made our way back into Missouri, right on the border in Kansas is a town called Galena, which was the inspiration for the Disney Pixar movie Cars. That's where they got the idea.
Back and you can stay out the window over here.
end of our adventure, we decided to stop along I-44, just a short distance off, then drop in Missouri to check out Shoal Creek Falls, headed home for the evening. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you like what you see, please remember to subscribe and like for any future videos that we put out.